Do we need to start giving Eddie Jones a bit more credit now and maybe think last year was part of the grand plan? Is that the best performance?
Always said it. I knew he was going to come good. And yeah, big fan of Eddie.
What did you say last week?
Yeah.
I said that England were going to win. And we've bagged him, and I want to publicly apologise to the millions. Jack Noel, it wasn't quite 7, it was more a 6. Played on the back row at the weekend. So Eddie Jones, I know you're listening. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I ever doubted you.
Speaking of the back row, they performed quite well. It's the first time that they had performed together as a team, as with the centre pairing as well. Do you think now that's the best lineup that England have got moving forward and they should just stick to it? Or do you think there's going to be more rotation?
How good was Mark Wilson again?
Phenomenal. That's what he's done.
I can't believe how good he is.
Yeah. Why? Because that's what he does every time he plays.
Because he's...
But in a shit Newcastle team is what you're
yeah,
saying. You're horrible, Jim.
No.
I kept that team up.
Matt, I wasn't going to say that. He just looks so fit. He just looks so fit. He looks so stretchy. Like I'm watching
Stretchy.
just the way that he moves. Like he just moves so well. I thought he was old school, and he is a bit old school. Like he's got an old school element to him. But I'm watching him. He is so good.
Yeah.
He's so good.
One of the best things that came out at the game about Mark Wilson at the weekend, I think it was Mako that said it. So obviously there's a break in play, and Mark Wilson absolutely loves a war, loves like the contact, the physicality, all that stuff. And you know when you have a break in play, and like certain players will talk and say stuff, and some boys are just there sucking in the big ones trying to get their breath back. Mark Wilson comes over, lads, how fucking good's this? Because she's a smashing of it, and that's the sort of thing you want to hear, and it's great. He's a proper bloke as well, decent chap. And he. Just because he plays for Newcastle and he's not a big name, he's the sort of person that people are now surprised. You don't be surprised because if you've watched him, this is what he does time after time after time.
Yeah, but
he's now on the big stage doing it. Right?
He's now on the big stage, but he's stepped up to that level, as in to get better and to be better.
Curry was ridiculous as well. I thought. Yeah, he's like how old's Curry? 21.
Ridiculous. He's got a lot of penalties.
Yeah, I mean, he does. I mean, the yellow card is debatable, and he does the odd silly thing, but he's in people's faces. He's smashing people.
He was all over Sexton. Did you see him? Even when Sexton goes down, just blame the rib, mate. Stay down.